Queen Noor of Jordan, born Lisa Najib Halabi on August 23, 1951, in Washington, D.C., is an American-born Jordanian queen who became the wife of King Hussein of Jordan. She was born to a prominent family, with a Lebanese-American father, Najib Halabi, who was a former CEO of Pan American World Airways and later the administrator of the Federal Aviation Administration, and a mother, Doris Karlquist, who was of Swedish descent. Raised in an upper-class environment, Queen Noor had a privileged upbringing and received her early education in the United States. She attended the prestigious National Cathedral School in Washington, D.C., and later went on to study at Princeton University, where she earned a degree in architecture and urban planning. During her time at Princeton, she became interested in global affairs and had a passion for the Middle East and its political landscape. Her academic pursuits and career goals led her to work with various organizations related to development, aviation, and urban planning. Her life changed dramatically in 1978 when she met King Hussein of Jordan at a party in Washington, D.C. At the time, King Hussein was a seasoned ruler of Jordan, having ascended the throne in 1952. Their connection was immediate, and after a brief courtship, they married on June 15, 1978. Queen Noor became the fourth wife of King Hussein and was given the title of Queen. The couple had a deeply affectionate relationship, and Queen Noor would come to play a significant role in Jordanian public life and politics. As Queen Consort, Queen Noor became actively involved in a wide range of charitable and humanitarian causes, particularly in education, women's rights, and the environment. She worked tirelessly to improve the lives of women and children in Jordan, focusing on the advancement of education and health programs. Queen Noor played an instrumental role in the establishment of several initiatives that supported the development of Jordanian society and its infrastructure. In addition to her work in Jordan, Queen Noor took on an international role, becoming an advocate for peace, diplomacy, and humanitarian efforts. She was a strong supporter of King Hussein's efforts to secure peace in the Middle East, and after his death in 1999, she continued to be an influential voice on issues of global importance. Queen Noor has been a vocal advocate for nonviolent solutions to conflicts and has served on the boards of various international organizations, including the United Nations Foundation and the World Economic Forum. Queen Noor is also known for her advocacy of environmental sustainability, and she has been involved with organizations like the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, and the King Hussein Foundation, which aims to promote environmental awareness and conservation efforts in Jordan and beyond. Throughout her life, Queen Noor has been an author, speaker, and public figure. Her memoir, Leap of Faith, Memoirs of an Unexpected Life, was published in 2003, offering a glimpse into her personal experiences and insights into the challenges and rewards of her royal life. She has been a proponent of education, equality, and human rights, becoming a respected global ambassador for Jordan and a symbol of modernity and progress in the Arab world. Following the death of King Hussein in 1999, Queen Noor remained a beloved figure in Jordan and continued her royal duties, working closely with her son, Crown Prince Hussein, and the new monarch, King Abdullah II, her stepson. She has been an important figure in the Jordanian royal family, maintaining a dignified presence in the public eye while continuing her advocacy work. Despite stepping back from the political spotlight, Queen Noor's contributions to Jordan and the world remain significant. Her legacy is one of grace, dedication to humanitarian causes, and advocacy for peace and understanding. Queen Noor's influence and presence continue to be felt both in Jordan and internationally, as she continues to be an advocate for justice, sustainability, and human rights across the globe. Queen Noor's commitment to international peace and diplomacy remained steadfast after King Hussein's passing. She became an influential voice on global platforms, consistently advocating for Middle Eastern stability, humanitarian aid, and the reduction of poverty and inequality. In her post-royal life, she has worked with a variety of global organizations, such as the United Nations, focusing on initiatives related to the empowerment of women, youth, and marginalized communities. As a mother, Queen Noor raised 4 children with King Hussein: Prince Hamza, Princess Aman, Princess Salma, and Prince Hashim. She ensured that her children were well educated and raised with an understanding of their cultural and royal responsibilities. Her relationship with her children has been one of mutual respect and affection, and she has often spoken about the importance of nurturing a strong sense of duty to the Jordanian people. Throughout the years, Queen Noor's life has been characterized by her grace under pressure and her determination to continue the work her late husband began. She has spoken on several occasions about her late husband's legacy and the challenges he faced in striving for peace in the Middle East. Her personal life has also been marked by her continued efforts to honor his memory through her philanthropic endeavors and involvement in international peace-building initiatives. Though she has reduced her formal public appearances in recent years, Queen Noor continues to be a respected figure in Jordan and abroad, often attending international summits and advocating for causes she holds dear. She has used her platform to speak out about the importance of education, environmental preservation, and the need for a lasting peace between Israel and Palestine, stressing the significance of diplomatic dialogue in achieving stability in the region. In the decades following King Hussein's death, Queen Noor also maintained her focus on the development of Jordan. She has supported local infrastructure projects, particularly in rural areas where education and health care were once lacking. Her involvement with the King Hussein Foundation has enabled her to directly impact numerous initiatives that support underprivileged communities in Jordan, with a focus on providing opportunities for women, children, and young people. Although she has remained out of the political limelight in recent years, Queen Noor's influence in the global humanitarian landscape is still profound. Her advocacy for peace, human rights, and environmental causes continues to inspire people worldwide. Through her efforts, Queen Noor has left an enduring impact not just on the Kingdom of Jordan, but also on the world stage, where she remains a respected symbol of diplomacy, compassion, and positive change. Her dedication to a better world, as well as her strong sense of duty, has earned her a lasting legacy. Queen Noor's continued philanthropic efforts and public appearances underscore her deep commitment to the well-being of others. Queen Noor's journey, both as a queen and as an advocate for global causes, has made her a figure of resilience and compassion in the face of challenges. She has continued to build on her legacy of supporting both her country and the international community, remaining steadfast in her mission to promote human dignity, peace, and sustainable development. Her work in the fields of education, healthcare, and environmental sustainability has reached beyond Jordan, influencing initiatives in other regions and fostering collaboration between nations and organizations. In particular, her passion for environmental issues has led her to champion the cause of preserving natural resources and tackling climate change. She has worked closely with international environmental groups, promoting conservation projects and sustainable development practices that benefit local communities as well as the planet as a whole. In addition to her humanitarian work, Queen Noor has continued her commitment to advancing the role of women in the Middle East. She has been vocal about the importance of gender equality, pushing for policy reforms in Jordan that ensure equal opportunities for women in education, the workforce, and political life. Her efforts to empower women have inspired countless individuals, particularly young women, to pursue leadership roles and make meaningful contributions to society. Despite stepping back from the royal spotlight in some ways after her husband's death, Queen Noor's presence in Jordan remains influential. Her continued public appearances and advocacy work show that her deep love for her country and its people endures. Her work has also been a source of inspiration for future generations, particularly in the Arab world, where her position as a modern, accomplished, and thoughtful leader has set an example for women in leadership roles. Queen Noor's life story, marked by unexpected turns and triumphs over adversity, serves as a reminder of the power of individual agency, kindness, and the pursuit of justice. She is widely regarded as a symbol of diplomacy and progress, someone who has used her royal platform to further humanitarian causes and advocate for global peace. As of recent years, Queen Noor has also taken to writing and sharing her thoughts through various articles, speeches, and interviews. Her writings continue to reflect her belief in the potential for positive change in the world, and her focus remains on uniting people for causes larger than themselves. Her voice is particularly poignant on issues of international relations, Middle Eastern diplomacy, and the significance of creating a better future for young people and families. Looking to the future, Queen Noor's influence remains strong, and she continues to use her position to speak out on issues of international significance. Whether through her work with the King Hussein Foundation, her advocacy for humanitarian causes, or her involvement in global peace negotiations, she remains a force for good in a world that still faces many challenges. Her unwavering belief in the possibility of peace and her commitment to positive change, especially in the Middle East, ensure that her legacy will continue to inspire those who seek justice, equality, and compassion. Through her life's work, Queen Noor has not only shaped the course of Jordan's development, but also contributed to the wider international community, leaving a lasting imprint on both the royal family and the world at large. As the years have passed, Queen Noor has remained an emblem of elegance, wisdom, and dedication to global causes. Despite her reduced public role in Jordan's daily political life, her legacy continues to evolve as she works closely with international institutions, non-governmental organizations, and grassroots movements. One of her enduring missions is fostering peaceful relations between Israel and Palestine, a cause deeply connected to her late husband King Hussein's efforts toward achieving a lasting peace agreement in the region. She has consistently voiced support for a two-state solution, advocating for dialogue, mutual respect, and cooperation between all parties involved. Queen Noor's contribution to Middle Eastern peace and diplomacy extends beyond public statements, as she is involved with initiatives that directly facilitate dialogue between diverse groups. Her involvement with the Middle East and North Africa MENA region has remained central to her mission, and she uses her platform to encourage conflict resolution, intercultural understanding, and the healing of divisions. Her thoughtful leadership in this area has earned her recognition globally as a mediator and an advocate for peaceful solutions to some of the world's most enduring conflicts. As a former queen and a prominent figure, Queen Noor has also remained engaged with the Jordanian people, maintaining close ties to the Jordanian royal family. Her relationship with King Abdullah II, her stepson and the current monarch of Jordan, is one of mutual respect. Although she no longer holds an official position within the royal court, Queen Noor continues to support King Abdullah's efforts to modernize Jordan and address issues such as poverty, unemployment, and youth empowerment. Her contributions to the Jordanian royal family's philanthropic efforts and projects that focus on healthcare, education, and infrastructure continue to be vital, especially in underserved communities. In addition to her humanitarian work, Queen Noor's engagement with the cultural and academic sectors remains significant. She has been a patron of the arts, supporting cultural exchanges and the preservation of Jordanian heritage. Through her influence, she has helped raise the profile of Jordanian artists and supported initiatives that promote Jordan's rich cultural history to the world. Queen Noor's commitment to education has been another central aspect of her post-royal life. She believes that education is the cornerstone of social progress and continues to advocate for reforms that expand access to quality education for all, particularly for women and marginalized communities. She has worked with various global educational institutions to create partnerships that foster learning and development, encouraging young people to realize their potential and contribute to their communities. Beyond her royal duties, Queen Noor is known for her personal strength, intelligence, and unwavering sense of responsibility to the world. Her ability to balance the demands of being a public figure with her private life has inspired admiration. Despite the many challenges she has faced, both personal and public, she has remained a symbol of grace and resilience, never allowing her role to define her entirely. Instead, she has continually sought to make a positive impact on the world through the causes that matter most to her. As a mother and grandmother, Queen Noor takes great pride in her family. Her children, now grown, have followed different paths in life, with each pursuing a range of academic, philanthropic, and professional interests. Queen Noor has instilled in them the values of public service, compassion, and integrity, and she remains deeply involved in their lives. Her role as a mother has influenced her approach to global issues, seeing them through the lens of a parent who hopes to leave a better world for future generations.